Safe Sport is USA Swimming's comprehensive abuse prevention program. We believe that all kids should have a positive, safe, fun, and healthy experience in sport, and that kids have a right to be emotionally, physically, and sexually safe in sport. I think that safe kids are fast kids. So if you are feel safe in the sport, if you are happy with what you're doing, if you feel supported and connected and committed to a team, you can work together. You know, kids who really feel supported and connected are going to perform better, going to connect with their team better, and ultimately going to swim better.
I was a pretty introverted kid, and I didn't really have a lot of friends for my first couple years on the team. I kind of started branching out more and I guess talking to more people and like interacting with my coach in my 11-12 year and really kind of trying to build a relationship with my coach and my teammates. It had a real positive effect on my swimming. Shout outs to Coach Jeff.
Oh, I have a bunch of different positive memories associated with all the different teams I've been a part of. One recent example is going to junior nationals with my club team, Rockajet. After the last session, we just spent the evening on the beach, hanging out, and just joking around. It's a great community to be a part of.
I've had a lot of great coaches in the sport of swimming, and I think the best qualities that I've had in coaches is that they really got to know me as a person, understood what motivated me and what drove me and why I enjoyed the sport of swimming. They challenged me.
They don't just give me support within my swimming, they also give me support within family issues that I have going on.
He gives back like exactly how much you put in.
They support you in the pool, but also outside of the pool as much as they can.
If you're having a bad day, they will try not necessarily to accommodate you, but just acknowledge that. So they won't expect you to be in peak performance at all times, just to try your best. Swimming is fun because I get to really focus on what I'm doing, and it allows me to focus on what I can do to make myself a better swimmer. If I enjoy what I'm doing during swimming, I'm more likely to push myself and try to work harder, which will benefit me in a meet, because if I don't like what I'm doing, if nobody does, they're not going to put in as much effort. A good teammate is somebody who will support you if you have a good race or if you have a bad race, and they are positive.
I love being able to work out in an environment where you can both work on yourself and work on being a team together. It makes me feel good about what I can do.
Having Safe Sport in the Aqua Zone was one of the highlights of our program over the last 5 years. We invited kids to be interviewed about their experiences in sport and talk about what makes a great teammate or what makes a great coach or why do they love the sport of swimming. It was really terrific to meet so many members of our organization, members of clubs all over the U.S., and hear about their experiences in swimming.
Why is it so important for teams to have this swimming family feel?
Because you always want to have someone there to support you no matter if you have a good swim or a bad swim. So you always want people there for you.
You know, I've swam since I was 6, and I've made a lot of friends over the years, and we've become really close. And I think some of my closest friends even now are some of my best friends, and we've become a family because we're always at the pool together hanging out. And now that I swim in college, it's gotten even closer because we're all together even more. Some of us take classes together.
I think the best quality a teammate can have is humor. Brings teammates closer together.
How does your team encourage everyone on the team to bring out the best qualities in each other?
We push each other to do our best, and when it comes to swim meets, we always try to do our best, and when it comes to relays, we get all crazy, and it just brings out the vibe in us. It just helps bring out the best in you. It can help you do great.
Well, they should know the sport, they should know what they're talking about, and I think they should be encouraging. Because if the coach doesn't know the sport that you're teaching, then you probably won't be very good, and then if you don't get encouraged, you probably won't want to do your best.
Safe Sport really marks the first time that we have been proactive about prevention. Teaching our clubs, our coaches, our athletes, our parents what is okay and what is not okay and why, how to foster and create that positive sport environment. So we've come a long way in 5 years, and we have still a long way to go, but the program has really grown, and it's been exciting to watch clubs, coaches, parents, athletes really grab on and foster the safe sport message and drive that home in their local clubs and their local areas. Safe sport is important because kids have a right to be safe. We want to have a safe and positive experience in sport. We want kids to not worry about anything that might make them unsafe in sport, and not even be thinking about those things. What keeps me coming to work every day and what keeps me excited and committed to the program is knowing that the goal of Safe Sport is to give that same positive experience to every kid that comes through the door.